E seja muito bem-vindo a mais um episódio de Dragon Age The Veilguard. A gente está atrás da Adaga dos Solas que uma criatura sombria roubou. Então, vamos continuar aqui o nosso episódio. Opa! O problema de correr muito rápido é isso, que você acaba perdendo itens, né? Você passa um doido. Corre não, meu filho, tu vai morrer. Adorei esse poder, porque ele rouba um pouco da vida do inimigo. Que é muito bom, né? Cadê você, criaturinha? Estamos na sua procura. Não é você. Oh, caramba. Tchau.
Let's do this again.
Morreu, né? Caiu lá embaixo. Foi de arrasta. Pedreira antiga, nova área acessada. Vamos ver o que a gente vai achar aqui. Olha! E se eu pulasse? Brincadeira. Ah, ele lá embaixo.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger. Eyes open.
Vai tomar uma de leve.
That goes to you.
Pegamos a adaga.
Lyrium.
Harding?
Caramba! Harding!
Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa Juno. I am. We are free again. Home again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
Caramba!
I can hear it. The song of the stone.
Que foi isso?
Happening to me. What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
É um poder útil na batalha, né?
No. Control it.
É o quê? Ah, combinar as habilidades.
I'm ready.
Que é essa e essa.
On the left.
Tchau.
Finish it. They're coming from the right.
Eita! Você foi detonado. Você também. Oxi. Cadê ele? Se escondeu?
They're aiming for us. Done.
Tchau. Ele fica se escondendo.
Out of the range.
Coming at range. That
Morreu.
dagger. What did
Já
it do to
arrasta.
me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
É, seus bichinhos.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
De volta ao farol. Vamos ver o que temos para fazer.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped, And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Então, eu não gostei muito por causa daquela... aquela hora que ela foi possuída. Tem que mostrar cautela, né?
We're friends, so I'm gonna be honest. It feels wrong. Bad.
Really?
2 elven gods escaped the Fade, and now this? What if it's connected?
Okay, I know we need to be wary, but I think this is a good thing. I feel connected
To...
to the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. You don't like what's happened. But it's not going to be a problem for us working together, is it?
Claro, claro que não. Confio em você, mulher.
I trust you have all this handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find someplace to relax and try to reach solace in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
Sei não,
With
hein?
their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Vixe. Gostei disso não. Tô falando que esse negócio aí não foi bom, não. A equipe retornou ao local do ritual para tentar encontrar a adaga de Liro que o Solas perdeu. Em seguida, arrancaram o artefato antigo das criaturas sombrinhas necrófagas que foram atraídas por ele, mas tocar na adaga teve um efeito profundo na Harding, aparentemente reativando um elo esquecido entre ela e a pedra. Ainda não se sabe o que isso significará para Harding. Coisa boa não vai ser, né, meus amigos? Isso tá na cara. É isso.
Guess I should find someplace to try to talk to Solus. Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Eu quero ver se eu consigo deixar mais branco. Parece que tá cinza, né? Eu acho que assim ficou mais branco. Acho que agora melhorou um pouco. Tá mais parecido com a barba. Charlie com bigodão. Nossa, muito feio. Muito zoado, né? barba tem que ser a que tava mesmo. Acho que é essa mesmo. Colocar a cor parecida. É isso. Ah. Já que a gente tá aqui, né? Vamos ver um cabelinho. Esse aqui eu acho que eu já vi o Geralt usando na série. Se eu não me engano. Posso estar levemente enganado. Esse eu até gosto, acho que fica legalzinho. E deve ser um show, né? No jogo. Eu vou deixar o que tá mesmo, por enquanto. É isso. Vamos seguir. Acho que eu consegui deixar um pouco mais branco. Tá com essa agora. Horroroso, né? Não. Com certeza não. Sem alma, por favor. Agora a gente liberou uma nova
Never
área
must
aqui.
have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Oxi.
I don't know if I see a hero's face, but it's a face that has seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then, and he believes in me now. I can do this. Every time I look at this, I can hear that little girl thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that since the Grey Wardens didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric, and never had to deal with the First Warden complaining I ignored orders. Doesn't matter what the First Warden thinks. There's a little girl alive today because I attacked instead of waiting for reinforcements.
Não me arrependo de ter salvado aquela garotinha.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. If we don't stop fighting each other and focus on the real problems, it'll be the gods leaving their mark, not us.
E mais um. Aqui.
The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow. It took me so long learning to get the alchemical mixtures just right. But what I learned saved my life more than once. Right, that's better. Now how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello,
Tá
Dread Wolf.
abusado?
But perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. You could not possibly be here to take advice from the one you called the Elven God of Lies.
Nem ligo pra ele.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
É.
I stopped you, didn't I?
Toma.
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Back in the Grey Wardens, I was with a group of recruits outside this village dealing with the Darkspawn incursion. Our orders were to wait for reinforcements, but we knew that by the time they arrived, everyone in that village would be dead.
So you led your team of recruits in any way, collapsing the tunnel and saving the village.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
What would they need to do to free the Blighted? How do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
Huh.
I came here for specifics, not fortune-telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently imprisoned thanks to your actions.
Fine. I'll go kick the trees and see what falls out.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
O armário eu já entrei aquela hora. Vamos ver se as meninas querem falar alguma coisa comigo. A Hardin quer. Então vamos lá falar com a Hardin. Depois a gente vai falar com o Varric. Deve ser sobre o poder dela, né? Ela liberou agora.
It's a tunnel. Veilguard. Velos Atreides. But Velos Atreides is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation. Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're busy. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait, sorry. Please stay. We can talk. About the stone. About Isatunal. Maybe explaining it to someone else will help get my thoughts in order.
So, what is it? What does it mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Okay. Whatever works for you.
Words aren't enough. It's hard to put into words something you just feel. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
E agora vamos lá falar com o Varric. Olha, Hardin, isso aí vai dar merda. Vai dar merda. E eu vou estar aqui pra te ajudar. Se eu puder ajudar, eu ajudo. Espero que você não morra, né? No processo aí.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you had seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits and push back one of the biggest darkspawn hordes I've ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solus fought a rebellion against Elgar'nan and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
É, pessoal, o circo tá fechando. Vamos lá falar com a Nave.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Ok.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either, if Balara's ready for us.
Yeah, should check how things are going.
Podemos ir para Treviso ou Cidade do Cais. Vamos para a Cidade do Cais primeiro, né? Que a Neve quer ir lá ver como que tá a cidade dela. A respiração. Muito foda, velho.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit. Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Veer of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous, as the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven guards who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
We have no idea what or who they are. So let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Vamos agora. E eu vou deixar pra trás a Belara, né? Já que ela sabe mexer. Sabe mexer no Illuvian. Vamos deixar ela aí.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place.
Não comigo aqui.
Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Não precisa, querido, me proteger, eu sei me proteger. Pelo que eu tô vendo aqui, tem vários caminhos que depois vão ser liberados, né?
Here, this dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
We sail. The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Então vamos lá, né? Ver o que nos aguarda.
I call for more!
The Fade Tear! That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fade tearing. Let's cut them off!
Nossa!
Got it!
Stop dying, fool!
Caramba, vai só... Caramba, esse tá forte, hein? Todos os ataques dele tá ficando vermelho. Toma.
Good work, everyone.
Fechado.
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Trouble nearby.
Ai, voltei bem na hora. Agora a gente vai pro outro lado abrir lá. Acho que não é aqui não. A cidade desaparecida.
What's this? It looks like an entryway?
Não, mas aqui que realmente não é. É aqui mesmo. Eita, lá embaixo o pau tá atorando, hein?
The Guardians can't hold them off for long. Is there something inside it?
Com certeza tem alguma coisa aqui.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Olha. Ai, achei que era alguém. Falei, ué. Agora é só colocar esse feixe de luz aqui. Porta aberta. Agora sim a gente vai abrir aqui.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Gente, eu não sei se tá saindo som aqui, né? Porque tá um negócio aqui, uma gritaria. Enfim. Se tiver saindo, desculpa. Gritaria não, né? É o carro do pão. Tá gritando aqui na rua aqui. Finge que vocês não estão ouvindo. Se tiver saindo som aí, se não tiver, maravilha. Eita! Ixi, esse vai dar trabalho, hein? Olha o tamanho do bichão. Se eu conseguir defender é melhor, né? Consigo dar mais ataque. Erro! Ai! As.
Whatever that creature left might be handy for us.
That's
Que
the
é a
essence we
essência que a
need.
gente tá procurando.
Cold. Hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
É a essência que a gente quer.
You got it.
As the gods champion passed freely, so
That's a lot of Illuvians, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
E agora a gente vai liberando os Illuvians com o passar do jogo. Bom, antes da gente seguir pra cá, né? Tem um negócio que dá pra gente fazer antes da gente fazer as duas missões que a gente precisa fazer. Tem uma memória solas aqui, gente. E a gente precisa fazer essas memórias. Então vamos fazer ela. Mas no próximo episódio. Não vai ser nesse episódio que a gente vai fazer a memória dos solas, tá bom? Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Se gostou, não esqueça de curtir o vídeo, se inscrever no canal e clicar no sininho, porque, meu amigo, ajuda muito mesmo. No próximo episódio de Dragon Age, a gente vai entrar na memória dos solas. Fui!